Perfect.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, we'll see ya.
Okay. Well, good to see you today. I know you are getting ready for your big gig tomorrow.
Oh my
Am I
gosh.
right? How exciting for you. All right. And look, you're still here for your lesson. That's amazing, right? Okay, so let's get to work, right? We have always a lot of music to go over, right? And a lot of technique patterns to go over too. So, shall we start with our cat and mouse? Because we haven't quite finished learning the piece yet,
Yeah.
right? But isn't that such a fun, exciting piece? It tells
Yeah.
a story, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
I do recognize your haircut.
Heck yeah.
I love it. You look all groomed up for tomorrow. Okay, all right, let's hear it. So let's see how much you remember, and then we'll continue to learn a new page like we always do, right? Go. Good job. Good
Wow.
job, right? That's all we have done so far, right? And the first three pages were completely perfect. And you are getting better at moving around, right? Because this piece moves around like crazy, right?
Crazy.
It uses basically the entire keyboard, doesn't it? It
Wow.
doesn't just use that middle area that we are very familiar with. It goes to the high end and then to the bottom end, right? And that's a very hard thing to do, even for people like me, right, or anyone else, most people, I mean, right, that can see where the notes are, right? For you, though, it has to all be internalized, and it's incredible, right? The extreme accuracy you now have. That's amazing, right? Being able to just find those notes without really being able to see where they are, right? But still be extremely accurate. So that was something, of course, that used to be a bit of a challenge, right? No longer, right? Because we played a lot of pieces that involve this thing, this idea, right? This leaping to a random part of the keyboard, right? But like the Bach, even the jig that we played that had that. I can't remember, right? Remember that piece, right? Also had a lot of that. So we played a lot of pieces that involves this skill. So you now, like I said, are extremely accurate. It's like no matter where you have to go, right? Which note you need to find on the piano, you can just find it like that. Okay, so that's quite amazing, right? It's like it's really quite astonishing to witness and to be able to see that you are having no problem whatsoever. So the newest page, right? The part where I call vacation music, right, is the one that you didn't quite play accurately, as accurately, I should say. But that's because it's a new page, right? So you just need to know the material. The actual playing actually is not as difficult. But so we'll go over the notes, okay? So this part is where I think the cat, probably the cat, right, is having a nap, and he's dreaming being on vacation, like on some tropical island, right? Just very relaxing, right? So when you do the crossover note, don't hit it so hard, right? So don't sort of, it's too abrupt, right? It needs to be very relaxed, right? So you just gently sort of like pet the note. It's almost like petting a kitty, right? Like a very, very teeny little kitty that was just born, right? So it's so delicate. You have to be gentle with it so you don't accidentally, harm or hurt the little kitten, because it's so small and tiny and fragile, right? So very, very delicate, right? And make a very delicate sound. See the crossover note? It's so gentle, right? And that's it, right? So you hear that last one doesn't have a chord, okay? So you did an extra chord earlier. Oops, sorry, right? G, F sharp, C sharp, and that is it. The right hand doesn't follow, okay? So let's play this section and then we can play a new page, okay?
Yeah.
Let's clean up some of the notes here.
Yeah.
Go. Good job. Now you found all the notes.
Wow.
So now the nap is over. The cat is waking up from the nap and he is hungry. So
Wow.
he's like, I need to find me some mouse. Right? So after the nap, his stomach is growling. He says, off I go. I'm gonna go find some food. And I gotta turn the page. And then, right? See, the chase comes back, right? And it goes crazy again, right? Sorry. And then, right? So it sounds a little familiar, right? Because this is where the chase is. And we've done something very similar in the past, but not quite the same notes always. So let's analyze this. So left hand is just playing two notes, A sharp, C sharp, okay? And I use finger 4 and finger 2, okay? Right hand, double notes, B and F sharp, 2 notes, and then B and D sharp, 2 notes, 1 and 2. So, right? So use 1 and 4 so that 1 and 5 can play G in a second, okay? So, right? And then, see? So you only hit those two, then you become dun dun dun. And then, right? And then, do you hear it? So it gets higher and higher, right? So those are the notes. So now let me put it together. So the first note very, very loud, okay? And immediately after that, you can become soft. Sorry. Then I gotta turn the page. All right, let me see if I can do that without turning the page. See if I can memorize that much. And then of course you get loud, right? So it gets very exciting there. And then back to the thing that we are familiar with, which is this idea, right, of chasing up and then chasing down, right? Oh, I didn't get all the notes right. See what I mean? It's hard, right? To have that extreme accuracy because it jumps up so fast and the notes are nowhere near each other, right?